Hi everybody and welcome to Survival Dads. So today we're taking a look at this. This is the Sofirn SP36 BLF. Now this is a budget thrower and it really does pack a really serious punch. Absolutely insane. So what I'll do is I'll splice some footage at the end of me taking this out to the forest and I'll really show you what this thing is capable of, even in pretty thick fog. So wasn't ideal testing conditions, but like I say, you'll see this still really does outperform the competition. So first things first, I'll tell you what comes in the box, I'll give you some technical specifications, I'll give you my thoughts on it, and then I'll take it out and I'll show you what it does. So in the box, it comes with the torch itself, comes with a USB-C power cable, and it comes with 2 spare O-rings. Also included is the 3 batteries required, which are 18650s. So it comes with them, so it's ready to go out of the box. So the SP36 has a number of different modes. It can be used in a stepped fashion, so the light slowly gets brighter or dimmer in steps, or, as my preference, it can be ramped. So I'll just quickly demonstrate that now. So as you turn it on, you simply hold it down, and you can see it slowly changes brightness levels. So this is called ramped, and I love it. But that can be customized as you wish. Like all Sofirn torches, as far as I'm aware, they have their own operating system, and you can basically customize it to however you want to by using a series of button clicks. And all that information is in the instructions that come with it, which are easy to read, and you can sort it out yourself as you want to, which is pretty cool. So it has brightness modes from 1 lumen all the way up to 5600. So this thing is pretty bright. On paper, the distance it will travel is about 350 meters. Pretty sure that's pretty accurate, I'd say. My testing so far has been in the winter. It's been really foggy and misty, but it does really cut through that quite well. And this thing, like I say, I wouldn't say this is primarily for distance, though it does do some real distances. This, for me, is more of a floodder. So this floods the whole area in front and around you with usable, nice, warm light, which is really neat. So it has a drop rating of 1 meter, so this thing is built to last. It's not going to break unless you really start messing with it. It has an IPX8 water and dust resistance, so this can stay underwater for up to underwater down to 2 meters for up to 30 minutes. So this is going to withstand the rigours of daily and some pretty extreme life. I, for one, use this in an outdoor setting, and it's done really well so far. So as I mentioned, it does come with 3 lithium-ion 18650 batteries. These are included, so it really does have the capacity and the power to keep going hour after hour. Now I've searched online and I can't actually find the run times, but what I can tell you is I charged this once to full when I got it, which is about a week ago at the time of recording. I've been on 1 overnight camp and I've been out of it twice, just in the woods and also once in the garden, just really putting it through its paces, doing the full brightness modes over and over again, and it's still not showing as battery low. So when it's battery low, it does actually come up with a red light here. So honestly, I put hours into this thing on the really bright modes, and it's still not going down. So I would say that the 18650s in here are doing a sterling job at keeping this powered. So I'll give you a overview of the torch now. Here we have the power button. This is the main operational button. There is no other button available. So it is a side switch. It is lit up. You can change this to be on all the time, on when in use, or simply off, which is pretty neat. Again, using the button clicks in a certain fashion, as per the instructions, you can customize that to however you want. You have a tough metal body. This thing is a solid bit of kit. Fits in my hand very nicely. which is very cool. You have your 4 LEDs there. Spinning it round, you have the USB port here, USB-C I should say. It's really cool. I really like USB charging torches. You don't need to worry about any kind of magnetic mounts or anything on the bottom. You simply plug it in, which is also the same as my Android phone, which is really neat. And it keeps it nice and topped up. So you have no lanyard hole, but you do have some really nice knurl in here. So when your hand, sorry it's a bit dirty. So when your hands are wet and grimy, you're still able to get a really good grip on the torch there. So to access the batteries, should you require, you simply untwist. And here you have your batteries. So the torch does come with a lockout mode, so you don't need to worry about it going off in your pocket. You simply set that, and again, refer to the instructions, everything is in there. You have a candle mode, strobe mode, lightning mode, normal brightness all the way to high, and then simply double click for the turbo. So enough talking, I'll show you what it does outside. Okay, so we have the Sofirn SP36 here. This one goes up to 5,500 lumens, and it's definitely a thrower. So let's see how it does. One thing I should say, in the defense of the torch, it is really misty and pretty foggy. So it's going to affect that a little bit, but hopefully you'll be able to see just how much flood this does provide. So I'll start off on the lowest setting. So hopefully you can see me there. Hello? It is freezing. It's actually currently -2 Celsius at the minute. So there's our lowest mode, and I've got it set to smooth ramping, so I'll put it up to its maximum, and then I'll put it onto turbo for you, which is 5,500 lumens. Okay, that's the maximum, and then that's the turbo there, so that's 5,500 lumens. You can probably see it cutting through the fog there. It is really cold and really, that's bright, really foggy. Looks cool though. Kind of shows the beam quite well, I think.